I just thought about all the hard work and all the adversity that I had to overcome to get to this point, and for someone to just take away my childhood dream, it definitely hurts.
This is Cameron Kinley, a rookie cornerback who was denied by the Navy to go pursue his dream.
I'm going to look at doing a waiver for service academy athletes who can get into the major leagues like the NFL, and they'll serve their time after they're finished with professional sports.
Seemed great on the surface, didn't it? Thing is, the man Donald Trump despises, Barack Obama, already put this in place.
I always had good ideas. At least I thought they were very good ideas.
Jim Mattis, defense secretary under a white supremacist, revoked it for 4 months into their administration's tenure. Trump, ever the opportunist, tried playing savior and reversed it again, at least we thought. More from Kinley.
So you put together a package, and your school signs off on the package and forwards it to the Secretary of Defense. So after I was picked up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we got my package together, and then the Naval Academy signed off on it and forwarded it to the Secretary of Defense, and then it was denied by the acting Secretary of the Navy.
What reason were you given?
I was given no explanation, and I was told that there is no appeal process.
Can we put into context how terrible this is? So here's Kinley, a recent grad of the Navy who was given an opportunity by the Tampa Bay Bucs as an undrafted free agent at the team's rookie minicamp. He wrote on Twitter that he looks forward to his career in the Naval Academy, but feels he is deserving of the opportunity to live out a lifelong dream playing in the NFL. According to the NCAA's website, out of 73,712 participants, only 1.6% go pro. The fact Kinley has a shot in such a competitive business is cruel.
Our unmanned systems are a great force multiplier for our Navy.
Done by this man, Thomas W. Harker. As acting Secretary of the Navy, Harker denied Kinley's request to delay his commission. The Navy also denied Kinley the opportunity to appeal the decision. Kinley, a resident of Tennessee, reached out to State Senator Marsha Blackburn, a Trump kind of gal who thinks insurrectionists just took a tour on January the 6th. No surprise, she was one of the many anti-American Republicans who voted against the certification of the election.
Are you worried about any repercussions doing this interview?
It might happen, but at the end of the day, I know where my heart is and I know where I stand. I feel like the common misconception is that I don't want to serve, and that's never been the case.
Kinley's reps pointed to other cases like West Point's John Radigan, who signed with the Seahawks, and the Air Force's Nolan Laufenberg and George Silvanik, who signed with the Broncos and Rams, respectively, as examples of other service academies allowing athletes to forego their commissions. All three of the athletes listed above are white. Kinley checked all the boxes of what the military supposedly says it wants these types of athletes to be, but the Navy still told him no. The AP previously reported then Secretary of Defense Mark Esper wrote a memo that declared that military service secretaries can nominate a graduate for a waiver to play pro sports if there is a strong expectation that a military service academy cadet or midshipman's future pro sports employment will provide the DoD with significant favorable media exposure, likely to enhance national level recruiting or public affairs missions. So basically, then Arizona Senators John McCain and Jeff Flake exposed the paid patriotism in America's sporting arenas and stadiums. The armed forces are pulling different tactics. As Karan J. Phillips wrote, as much as this is about race, it's also about military service academies trying to pimp their grads as billboards.
3 players from Air Force and a player from Army who all went undrafted that have been able to use this policy. And during the whole draft process, I was fortunate enough to have different interviews with Good Morning Football and ESPN, so I felt like I was bringing good publicity to the Navy and to the Naval Academy.
The NFL Players Union expressed its support for Kinley to postpone his commitment and be granted eligibility with the defending Super Bowl champs. The Navy still will not budge with Cameron Kinley's case. He is hoping for a miraculous reversal, though it does not appear to be coming.
What's the next step?
So I'm getting ready I'm preparing for my career as an officer in the Navy now. I'm currently on my basket leave, and that expires on June 28th. And then I head to Annapolis for a temporary duty assignment until October. And then after that, I'll start my career path as an information warfare community officer.